welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video will be the 5 most used items of 2019, and this won't be just like my only things I purchased in 2019. I will have a video of my favorite purchases of 2019, actually encompassing the items I only purchased in 2019. But I thought for this video I would do just like what I've used the most in 2019, and then I'll also make a video of what I've used the least in 2019. I thought this would be a great time to kind of film these videos because the year is coming to an end. I feel like this is a time when a lot of people do reflecting, and whether I'm reflecting on like my luxury purchases, reflecting on your goals, what you wanted to accomplish, what you want to accomplish for the new year. Just I feel like it's a lot of reflection point at this point, you know, between like the December, January, just gearing up for the new year. So this would be a great time to kind of film these videos, put them out for you guys to watch that I know I feel like a lot of people purchase at this time too. So you guys can be making a really well-informed purchase decision, especially when it comes to these high-priced items. And I think one of the things I realized, and I think you'll kind of see similarities in what I've used the most, is that things you thought you would use the most doesn't necessarily equate to like what actually happens in real time or in real life and in your day-to-day. So I think that's something I've realized and I've learned a lot in a year, and kind of gearing up for 2020 and my wish list, my wish list has changed because I know like even if I love items, I know I won't actually get the most use out of them. And I think if you're spending these high ticket prices and you're spending so much money, you should really get an item that you can use the most out of. And that's just like where I am in my point and in my life. So I thought this would be great to kind of show you what I've used the most this year. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm not going to go in any particular order, but my first one I'm actually wearing is the Cartier Juste Inclus. I'm definitely probably pronouncing that wrong, but it is the nail version. It is the thinner version. I've had this for, I want to say, a year and a half, or yeah, like a year and a half maybe. I will link down all the videos that I mentioned these items in before. I do have a wear and tear video on this ring, and then I also do have an unboxing of this ring. I got it when it first released, maybe like a month or so after it first came out, because this is a newer version of the Juste Inclus, the nail. They used to just have the thicker version, and then they came out with the thinner version for both the bracelet and the nail, and I absolutely adore it. One thing I've realized is that I get the most wear out of jewelry items because I work a job Monday through Friday. I feel weird sometimes bringing certain purses, or just, you know, it's like not a work environment purse, like my Louis Vuitton pajama tees. Like I love that bag, but I really only get to wear it on the weekends because like I don't feel like it's like a work bag. Like I want to wear a tote to work. So I wear my Longchamp, which I've been loving. It's so nice. I've realized that I actually don't like compartments or organization in my tote bags. It's just, I find it easier just to have an open style bag, and then I can kind of throw stuff in. I know that's probably like not the popular opinion, but that's just what I found what works best for me. So I feel like my purses don't really get that much wear compared to my jewelry pieces, and that is why this has been a favorite of mine, and I've used it so much in 2018 and all year 2019. Like I wear this ring every day, unless like I just forget to put it on. But I love how simplistic it is. I love like it's just so pretty. I love I usually wear gold on this side, and then I'll wear like white gold or like silver on this hand, and I just love it so much. I think if you're in the market for, you know, your first luxury piece, definitely go with jewelry. I don't know, I feel like people say purses or maybe even like shoes or SLGs, and I think one of my first purchases was an SLG. It was the Louis Vuitton mini accessoire pochette, that one. So that was my first one, and I've used that to death. I really don't reach for them anymore because I just find that I don't need that many compartments. I just use like my card holder, but I love them. I think they're a great starter piece, and I have like no reason to kind of take them out of my collection, but I just feel like with jewelry, I wear it all the time. So that's something I definitely recommend as like a starter luxury piece, is getting a piece of nice fine jewelry that you can wear, and that's very simple, that just like looks good with every outfit. Very like, you know, it's not like too flashy. It's just you can wear it all the time, and I don't know, I just feel like you get the most wear out of it. So my first one would be the Cartier Juste Inclus, and I definitely recommend it 100 times over. My next purchase, and this was a really, really recent purchase, but just knowing myself and how much I wear jewelry, it would actually be the John Hardy. It's an 18 karat gold bamboo bracelet. I just unboxed this. I got it at the John Hardy sample sale. I'm in love with this bracelet. I think the design is so cool. It's so intricate. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus too much, but they do have like little bamboo engravings, kind of like, it has really cool like designs woven into the bracelet. And one of the things I really loved is that when you purchase this, they actually end up planting bamboo trees. So me buying this bracelet, they planted 18 bamboo trees, and it says it on the actual little like charm over here. It'll say like 18, and that's like the 18 bamboos. And then it's also on the other side, it's like 18 karat gold. And I love it so much. I got it, it was like 60% off the sample sale, and I think I will wear this bracelet. I have been wearing it all the time, and I continue to expect that I'll be wearing it all the time. So even though it is a fairly new purchase, that is why I made this list, because I know with my jewelry pieces, I buy them and I want to wear them all the time. Like there's some that I kind of like with this ring or this necklace, and I have my other like David Yurman ring, but these bracelets too, they stay on all the time. And I just feel like for me, and what I'm kind of really focusing on for 2020 is jewelry pieces, because I think that's the items that I get the most wear out of. I love them because it's very, like, they're very simple. Not everyone knows, like I feel like people, when you're wearing a Louboutin or Chanel, like, people, like, know, and it's, like, kind of, like, this status symbol for, but me being still so young, like, I kind of want to be under the radar, and I feel like with these pieces, like, no one really knows this is Cartier unless you actually, like, know Cartier as a house. Like, most people know the Love Collection because that's, like, super marketed, all the celebrities wore it, but not a lot of people wear the other pieces from Cartier, which they have, like, amazing pieces. Like, I feel like I'm a big Cartier fan, so I definitely want to add more pieces to my collection. I feel like even with this John Hardy, or like this is also a John Hardy ring, and I love it. It's like green, I forgot the stone, but it's like a green stone with diamonds around, and then it's like silver. And I feel like with my jewelry pieces, I just get so much wear out of them. So I definitely recommend that as like a first starter piece. My next favorite, most used item is my Chanel card holders. I have 3 Chanel card holders. I did make a video of it last year. I haven't bought any new ones just because I feel like 3 is more than enough and I can switch them out. I have the black one, the 19C, like Tiffany blue from that collection, and I also have, I forgot what collection it was from, but I think I have the tag, but I don't know off the top of my head, and it's like a denim version. I'll definitely link the video down below so you can get a better look. I think I also mentioned it in my most used items of 2018, and it still holds true. I just love these card holders. I think they're so nice. I love this black one. It has like a PVC wrapping under like metallic leather, and it's like crumpled calfskin. I think it's so cute. It's so like really, it's not like noticeable because like obviously the Chanel is in like a matte black, and I just love these card holders. I love Chanel. Like, I guess that's one of the, if I have to get with like bags and SLGs, it's like a fashion house that I'm in love with. I love their colors. I love how they make really pretty design, like just pretty colors. Like they're always like, even though they come out with the same blue, it's always like a different shade of blue, and like I never am like, oh, I don't want that. So like I really have to like stop myself so I don't have like 5 card holders, 6 card holders. Maybe as I get older I'll buy more, but I just felt like this year I didn't really need any more than 3, and just trying to use the ones I do have. Another one I kind of want to, there's gonna be 2 categories where I'll just plunge together because it makes no sense to just talk about the same category but just a different item in that category. So the next one, still going along with the SLG, like my favorite, I guess most used SLGs, is definitely my card holder, and of course my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder in rose ballerine and Damier Bean with a rose ballerine interior. And I got this again last year, and I've been using it ever since. It's just so easy. Like I feel like these are the 2 things I use now. I don't really use my pochette accessoire, you know what I'm talking about, and the key ring holder, the Louis Vuitton key ring holder. I really don't reach for those at all. I really just stick toward these 2. I think these are my most used now. As I've been getting older, I just feel like these fit my lifestyle. I love how I can put my keys in here and they don't get lost, and then I don't really carry too much cash, so I just put my cards in here, and I have like just like a little cash things, like a beaded thing where I put like my coins and stuff. Nothing too glamorous there, but those are my most used SLGs. Definitely recommend if you're looking for like a lower price point, because I know sometimes jewelry is like obviously on the more expensive end. This is, I think, retails for like $250 unless they like increase the price, but I believe it's like $250, and I've been using it every day. It holds up extremely well, and I do have the pink, so I feel like that the button kind of wears off, but it hasn't, like, it's not too bad. Like, the wear is okay. But if you don't want any wear, I would definitely get the, not like the light version, the pink version, just get like the normal one. I think that one would wear much better. But definitely if you're in the market just to kind of start your luxury piece, but you don't want to spend too much money, definitely recommend getting this if you are, like, if you have keys and you use keys and even stuff for like work. Things I love about this is that it has a slot here, so sometimes if I don't even want to bring my card holder and I just want to go out the door and not bring a bag or anything, I'll put my necessity cards in here, so like 3 or 4 cards, and I'll just like go out the door with this, and it works extremely well. And that's kind of the reason why I stopped using my other Louis Vuitton SLGs, because I feel like this is like a 2-in-1, where as long as you don't have too many cards, you're able to put your cards in here and then also your keys, and you can kind of just like go out the door and not think about it. My 4th most used item is my, and again, I don't think this made the list last year, but my Ferragamo flats, and I love these flats. I also purchased them last year, and they just wear so well. I think they haven't worn the best for me because I'm like, I guess like kind of careless with my shoes, or the way like I'll just like rub them against the carpet, and this is like a very soft leather, so it actually started, I don't know if it's going to show you, but like peeling here, but I think that's really just my fault. I don't think that's like the shoe quality, but either way, like, it's not noticeable because it's all black, and I think these are just so cute. They're versatile, you can wear them with anything, and they just like kind of make any outfit a little more, you know, elevated. And someone that works like in an office and has to wear like business casual or business clothes, I definitely recommend getting a really nice pair of designer shoes, because I've had these for a year. I have no interest or want to purchase another pair of flats that are black. Maybe I want one that's like a different color, but like these are my all black ones, and I just have no interest in purchasing another pair of all black designer flats, at least for now, because these have held up so well. They look so pretty, and I just like love them. I did just get the backs resold, and I guess they painted this black, which is fine. But I just got done, and he said I didn't even need to get done, but I just felt like it's been a year, and it's like, it was very thin, you know, it's like a piece of leather. So I just thought that, you know, why not just get them done to be a little more cushiony, and definitely recommend purchasing a pair of black designer flats. These I think were like $4 something, but you definitely can get Ferragamo on sale compared to like other fashion houses like Chanel or Louis Vuitton, where it's really hard to get that discount. Ferragamo does go on sale, and you can always use like your Ebays, and if you have like a credit card, maybe your points from your credit card. But I do love these so much. Another, I guess, to stay within the same category, another heel, because I feel like if you work in an office, you definitely need a nice pair of flats and a nice pair of heels that you can wear all the time, because you invest in these pieces and then they just wear up so well that you don't need like, I don't need 10 flats. Like, I literally just wear these as my flats, and I have 1 pair of heels, and then I have my Gucci pink loafers, and I do have some like Coach nude heels, but I really only have like 4 or 5 shoe pieces for work, and I think like I don't feel the need to have any more. Like, maybe later if I need like a new color or something, but I won't probably purchase the same thing in the same color, because I'm really content and pleased with what I have now. And I think that's kind of what you end up doing. You spend a little bit more money up front, but you really don't have, at least for me, I don't have the need to buy another pair, because I'm like, these have held up extremely well. Like, I love them, I love the style, and I just don't have any need to buy like 10 or 20 like shoes for work. So another pair that I recently just purchased are my Louboutins, and this is the Eloise in the 85mm. I love these shoes. I know a lot of people are like, Louboutin is known for not having comfortable shoes. Oh, yes, the little shoe thing. They're not known for having comfortable shoes, but these are so comfortable. And trust me, I'm not a heel person. That's probably why I've like waited so long to purchase heels. But then I just realized I wear a lot of dresses, and I thought heels would look a lot better with some of the dresses, because I am on the shorter side. I wanted a really nice pair of work heels that I could wear for a really long time, and that were kind of like a staple piece. And obviously the Louboutins with their red bottoms, like, you can't say it, like, they're just so beautiful. They really kind of are that statement piece while also being minimalistic, and not that like, obviously this is expensive shoes, but like in their design, it's like just a black shoe, but then you know, I'm back, it's a different story. But I love these. These are so comfortable. If you're looking for a pair of black designer heels, definitely look into the Eloise style. It is a fairly newer design. It has an almond toe, so it's not super round or not super pointy, and I think that helps if you have a wider foot. It's definitely helped me. I'm not a person that I don't like wearing heels. I really can't walk in heels. Like, normally, like, I'm not a person that, like, you know, like, excels at wearing heels. I just kind of don't like wearing them, especially because I feel like they're uncomfortable, and personally, I don't like to wear things that make me uncomfortable, but these shoes, I didn't have to break them in or anything. They are just super comfortable. They look amazing with my dresses now, and I'm so pleased that I actually ended up purchasing these because I think they was a great investment item. And I definitely think that if you're if you're going to work, these are things that, like, you should be, like, if you want to start your collection or if you're interested in designer goods, these are things that you should look into, because I really do think you'll get a lot of wear out of them. And last but not least is my Gucci scarf I got in Italy. I did have a Burberry scarf. I lost that. Very tragic story within like a day of having it. You live and you learn though. So, and now I just buy things like this that could easily get lost at a cheaper price. I didn't pay Burberry's full price, but it still was pretty expensive. But this, I think I paid like $1 something or maybe like $200 at the max. I want to say after, because I got in Italy, so after the VAT and everything. And I did see them in the Bloomingdale's outlet. I'm like blanking on like if it's just called Bloomingdale's outlet. But just the outlets. I saw Gucci scarves, and I think Marshall's and TJ Maxx also has them on their website, and I think they retail for like $250, which is not too bad because if you live in a colder climate like I live in New York, I think I wear scarves majority of the months, like compared to summer. We only have like a few months of summer, and I think it's just so lightweight. It's so cute. It's just I love it. I love pink, light pink, and I definitely want to probably add another one later, but I am just so big into scarves. I have so many scarves to begin with, and I just love this scarf. I think it's silk. I think it's silk. I can't remember. Silk and wool. Yeah, it's wool and silk. 70% wool, 30% silk. And it really does, it's just like a little statement piece, and it's very low-key. It is Gucci, but one of the reasons I also got this version, because some of them are more pronounced, like the G's, you could see them, and it's like flashy, and it's there. But this one's, since it's like pink on pink, it's a little less noticeable. And I usually wear my Macau's jacket, which I love, or my Montclair jacket, depending on the season or how cold it is. And I just think it's just so cute, and it gets so much wear. So I think if you're looking, I don't know how this turned into like if you're looking for luxury pieces, but if you are interested in purchasing your first designer item, or if you're looking to expand your luxury collection, or just, you know, you just want to know more information, then I definitely think the things I listed today are like most used. I would definitely say jewelry if you want something, if you want to splurge a little bit, have a little more money, whatever, jewelry is, you can't go wrong. If you want kind of something that's just like, you're just like venturing into it, I think the scarves, the key holders, card holders, I definitely probably wouldn't get a Chanel card holder, maybe like a Gucci or something that's like, I love Chanel, but they are on the pricier side, and I think you can get the same probably quality for Gucci or Saint Laurent. I've never had their card holders, so I can't really say the quality, but they're all really good, and I think they're at a much lower price point compared to the Chanel card holders. And then also just like scarves, shoes you can get like on sale. They are still on the pricier side, but if you work all the time, you're going to probably get a lot of use out of it. I know I do. So without me continuing to ramble on, hope you guys enjoy your holidays. Have a good Thanksgiving. I think I'll post this probably the day after Thanksgiving or maybe the weekend after Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoy. I know this is a longer video than it probably needed to be, but I just like was doing a lot of reflection. I was like, wow, like I did actually end up using a lot of my items. I think I do try to make good decisions when I end up purchasing luxury items, but you know, there's still some things that come onto the list of not being used that much, as will be in my least used video of 2019 or least used luxury purchase of 2019. And I just think, you know, it's so much money that you really need to kind of have these discussions and really talk about it to yourself, or really reflect and just be like, is it worth it? You know, am I actually getting a lot of use out of it? And just kind of reassessing what you're purchasing and what you're putting your hard-earned money into. So I thought this would be a great video for anyone that's looking to purchase it. If you just like watching these videos, you know, I like making them, so, you know, hopefully it's a mutual thing. But if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love you to, if you were to do that, you know. I've been trying to film a little more consistently lately. If you know, like this video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'll let you guys go now and stop rambling as I always do. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye.